then, so people sort of knew me, and people in some organizations felt we should not get married. But we did, and everything is fine now. I mean, there's no problem, and there's never been a anti-Muslim thing from their family to me, and there's never been an anti-Hindu. We respect each other's religion, and I mean, I know it sounds a little cliched, but it's our marriage is how I think India should be. I mean, we should just be happy and respect each other, and she does her thing, I do my thing, and we're both happy. And there's never been a question of religion. There's never even been a question when a child is born how he or she is going to be named. He or she will be named according to what sounds nice on her or him. It could be George for all you know.
Being a Muslim is no barrier to success in the film industry. Why is that, do you think? It's such a talent showcase for Muslim talent.
I know, one should do a study why South Indian girls become big stars in Indian film industry and why Muslim guys become such big heroes in Indian film industry.
Why do you think?
The first thing I would say...
the best looking people in India.
The first thing I want to say is that film industry is very secular. And I'm not saying it because I'm here. There's never been a question. A lot of people sometimes come up and say, look, you're a minority and people won't treat you nice. I've been treated so beautifully, wonderfully in a place like Mumbai, which is, on the face of it, is felt to be, would be a little anti-Muslim. It's not so at all. I mean, I've had the warmest, the nicest reception of my life, I think. The nicest period of my life, which I remember, happened in a city like Mumbai.
Were you here during the riots?
Yes, I was here, yeah.
In 91, when Muslims were targeted and persecuted, attacked?
I was here, but I was not in the thick of things, so I would not know how much targeting was there. I would be speaking out of turn. I know what I've read in the papers. I was staying here only, but nothing of... We were scared, everybody was scared. We were staying with our Hindu friends, and our Hindu friends were sometimes coming to our house and staying, because nobody was not touched by it. We did take out times when we would roam around on the roads at night to make sure that nothing transpired in this locality, and there was no Hindu Muslim that time. There were Hindu friends and there were Muslim friends, and we were all doing it together. So one was a little scared because what was happening around. One could hear gunshot or two, or one at least imagined one heard a gunshot or two. But it was scary for a city like Mumbai, such a big city and metropolitan and everything, and suddenly we just heard about this happening in small towns and all. And I've also been in the riots that happened in Delhi after Mrs. Indira Gandhi's death. So I've seen two of these, and it's quite scary that it should happen on on questions of religion.
I was going to ask you, before you mentioned the Delhi riots, did you think of going back to Delhi, which is your hometown, during the thick of the riots here in Bombay?
No.
Because you were at the very early stages of your career, weren't you?
No, I did not think of going back, because for me, this is part of India, and I'm very strongly Indian, very, very strongly Indian. Perhaps it's because of my father being a freedom fighter or something. For me it is, if I am in any part of India, I belong there, and nobody has any right to question my staying in a place of my choice in India, because I'm as Indian as any other Indian is. And I would say that to anyone who came to me, and even if they threatened me, I would, I'm sure, explain it to them that, look, I'm an Indian. Don't talk to me about being Islamic or a Hindu or a Buddhist or a Sikh. Talk to me about being an Indian. And if you're as much an Indian as I am, then talk to me. And I would not think of leaving any town in India just because a small faction of people decide that they don't want to live in harmony with XYZ group of people.
So 50 years after India won its independence, where is the Hindi film industry? Where is Bollywood? How would you describe it?
I think Hindi film industry is easily one of the best film industries in the world. Given the state of things that exist here in terms of technology, in terms of various cultures, in terms of exposure to international markets, I think we do a damn good job. I'm not taking away anything from great filmmakers of Hollywood and Britain and Japan and Hong Kong and China, but I think they may not have been able to make such great films if they were in India.
So you're not tempted to go to Hollywood, for instance? I hear you've had offers.
No, Hollywood will have to come here if they want to take me. I mean, I'm not being arrogant, but that's how I believe. When I can like so many filmmakers in Hollywood and actors in Hollywood, then they should be able to like so many actors and directors in India and take them on at one-to-one level. I mean, when I was in Delhi, people used to tell me that you should go down to Mumbai and become an actor. I said, Mumbai will have to come to me. When I came down to Mumbai...
You did eventually come down here.
Yes. No, but Mumbai came to me. They called me in Delhi and they said, we want to work like that. For the first 2 years of my life, I used to just fly down and do 5 days of shooting and fly back, as I'm not staying in Bombay.
Do you understand why people say you are more than a touch arrogant?
No, not at all. No, it's not a question of being arrogant. It's just a question of your belief and how you live by it. If Carl Lewis says he runs the fastest, he's not being arrogant. He runs the fastest.
It's said that you earn something like over 4 crores a picture?
No.
More than $1.2 million?
In the dollars, I won't be able to calculate so fast, but speak to me in crores.
A lot of money?
No, yeah, a lot of money, yeah. It's more than I deserve, yeah.
It's more than you deserve?
Yes,
I was going to ask you.
Most certainly. It's more than I deserve. I don't think I do such amount of dedication and hard work that I should be given so much money, but they pay it, so I can't tell them to take it back. I can't help it. I mean, I find it very strange too. When I started, I used to take, even then I felt that was a lot of money. I had come with 15,000 rupees to Bombay. I'd left my